How's it going, everybody? Student Trader here, and today we'll take a look at NNDM Now Dimensions. A good day for this one, up $1.79, just under 15%. So I do want to let you guys know before we get into it that we did, well, the Patreon wasn't formed yet, but way back in May 20th, we called this one back. Whatever the price was, May 20th. We'll take a look at the year chart now, but we call stocks all the time. It's in the Patreon, so click the link in the description, and yeah. So let's go ahead and break it down here. So 14.95 was the high after hours here. So we'll go ahead and make the scale data line to represent the high of the day. We do have some good support right here at 1440 as well as 1393 VWAP, but as we all know, VWAP will move up as the price action does. So we'll go ahead and mark this 1440 support, as well as support, let's see, right here at the 1375 level as well. Like I said, take a look at the 1 year chart, May 20th. So we let you guys know right here, I'll play fair, under 250 we let you guys know about NNDM, and here today hit 14.95. So like I said, during the Patreon, but we did have the earnings report way back in November. It wasn't the best, negative 45, but if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's the only price that's showing up on the chart, and I'm assuming that there was a split or the price was actually $100, but I doubt it. So I do think there was a split, but let me guys know if it actually was in the comment section down below. Today's volume was really good, 53 million shares, and for a $12 to $14 company, that is really, really good. A lot of people are eyes on it. A lot of people are trying to get their hands onto it, because we are. I'll say this: we are a good pump, but pumps can be good, and in this case I think it was just a case, just for example, that we spiked up to 6, fell back down to 250, spiked up to 570, pull back, spiked up, pull back, and just kept on stair stepping up, as we call it in the Patreon, just stair stepping up. And with the 1052 high, it was a great breakout play, and look, the next day it didn't pump up all the way back to 15. That would have been a pump and dump, but it pushed up, it fell back down to a low of, it looks like 1006, so not even the $10 level, and it just kept on stair stepping up. Now tomorrow, next week, for Monday, I do expect this, and I would hope that it pulls back a little bit to the 1330s. In that case, it will still be continuation of a bullish trend, not a pump and dump, P&D. So where can it go? Obviously the level of $15 and 16, 17. Now, like I said, the price adjusted, I believe, because there was a split. There's so many levels to break on charts like this, but if you guys just keep on pushing up, big volume coming in, 16, 17, 18, 16, with what I found out doing technical analysis for YouTube videos since April 2020, that once you really pass the $10 level, every 25 cents and really especially every 50 cents is going to be support or resistance. It's not going to be like 1033, for example, unless it's clearly like 1396 was clearly resistance, but or like this is clearly support right now at 1260. But just these levels up and down trading, I think it's going to be every quarter or half a dollar. So take a look at the news now. I don't think, it wasn't mentioned in any news on it today, specific news on it, but you guys know Kramer gave his opinions on NNDM. Tend to have another leg day up, but doesn't want it to be too aggressive. Yeah, so I agree with Kramer on this one. I don't agree with him a lot, but I do agree that you want to pull back just for a bullish uptrend. Looks like Eli Dave went to the board of directors. 332.5 million direct offering. Okay, and you guys know, if you guys trade NNDM, with their offerings that they've been having, oof, man, it's definitely been paying off. I will admit that. But if you guys got caught in them, you might have lost a little bit of money. But yeah, I'm definitely bullish on it. And with the offerings, I don't really expect another one. If we do, it will probably be around 13, maybe even 1250. Just the way, again, that's no data on it. That's just my opinion or what I'm looking at, because If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 1040, and then had an offering at 750. So a nice $3 play, but look, it was trading at the $7 level. So eh, the company is obviously making good amounts of money with the offerings that they have been doing, and if we get quarterly earnings again that is anywhere better than negative 45 cents, yeah, I think this company could go to $20 maybe. Again, trade your own plan your own trade, but you never really know with earnings and how they're going to affect the company. Now, if it's negative 50 cents or worse, yeah, I do see it going back down to $10, maybe even 8. Earnings will be a big factor. Now, I don't know when they're announcing their earnings, but I'm going to assume it's right around middle of March. I think that's when NNDM. I mean, it just makes sense to me. But like I said, going into next week, next of the month, 1 year's highs, you gotta respect the trend, you gotta respect the amounts of volume that it really is pumping in here. Is this going to tell us earnings on 3-4? Okay, so there we go, guys. 3-4 is going to have earnings Central Time before market Central Standard Time. So, what is that? Central Time is that 2 hours? Is that 8:30 or 7:30? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. But $38. I'm just saying that because of the high up there. The company is going to be having. Okay, here's this. There's been a lot of talk of, well, not on NNDM, but just overall, there's been a lot of mergers going on in the market right now. And if NNDM gets a little merger, they buy a company out because it's a good company. And Nano Dimensions, you guys look it up on what they're doing with 3D printing circuit boards. That was the original news of the pump up, and obviously is helping drive this move. Just accumulative news, and that's really what a bullish trend is. You guys want to look for accumulative moves that is going to make you money, and NNDM is a good strategy to play, in my opinion. It is, I will admit, it is a bit expensive. We're gonna buy 100 shares. You're gonna make, $50. Not the best for a full-time trading job, but a good just part-time money. I think it can, because there's just so many opportunities to make money, and even if you short it, I don't think you can. I'm assuming you can short it through an offering. It just makes sense. But now you're gonna take it and say Trader says go short on it. No, but I do expect a pullback heading into next week, and if there isn't, that's definitely not looking good. It's definitely not looking good, because you have just 3 days. Each candle represents a day here. 3 days of full green, 3 days. The 3 days of red were good. That's good. That's what everybody needed. It was still an uptrend, but still red candle. And yeah, we never had 3 greens before. So, we're here. We actually have 4 greens. And then look, if you bought up here at 1050 and stopped out at 790, I don't blame you. I probably would have stopped out at 1020, or at least would have tried to, just because I hate losing money, and I was pretty good at it when starting out trading. So where this can go, I think at $20, that's a really good PT for me. If you guys think more, leave in the comment section. Like I said, join the Patreon if you want for calls like this. We called this at 250, I believe. Again, if I'm not mistaken. But even if you bought it anywhere, I think we were calling it 6. Like the PT was $6 back then. Obviously, it's raised now that the price is absolutely gone parabolic. Let me know if you guys traded it. Comments, questions, opinions in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer them all. Join the Patreon, guys. I hope to see you there. All right, see you in the next one.